Hello there and welcome back to Foundry. Yes, we're back on good old Foundry, going to be continuing a single player game. I know you guys recently got a multiplayer game earlier today, put out there, but or multiplayer video. But we're going to do single player anyways because I've definitely been enjoying this game. So we'll go ahead and load here. Go ahead and load it right up. Alrighty. Oh, look at the sun. Anyway, so what's on the plan for today? So, if you weren't here last time, we had built this massive iron line that goes from here, all the way to the city. It doesn't look that long of a distance, but that's actually quite the distance. So, there is that. As well, I think that's all we got done. Was that this is a massive hole, by the way. We can go take a look at that over there. But it's bringing in 4 lines of iron, which we're definitely going to need as well. So, and whatnot. Running down iron line. Okay, this is what we had got done last time. We got this whole entire uphill section. We don't have elevators yet, so we don't have access to those. But this is all coming up this line here out of this massive hole that we dug down to get this iron. So one of the things I've been kind of playing around with on and off camera even is that with an iron node, or with a node like this, or with any node really, you don't want to put your miners above or even at the level of the very top of this node here, because they'll have to dig further and further down, which lowers efficiency. As they move further and further down the node, they will lower efficiency. But if you put them right in the middle, we can actually scan for this. You can see that we're roughly about middle, maybe a little lower than middle. Whatever, it's fine. It's close enough. About the middle. So they'll mine out this the nugget. I don't know if they'll mine out the top and then the bottom, or the sides and then the top, or however they want to do it in their little radius. But they're going to mine that iron, and their efficiency should stay really high for a long time, which is what I'm counting on. So I don't know why the lines can't stay full. I'm having trouble keeping the lines full. I don't know. Yeah, why is that, I wonder? Why is there only... Like, you got the bots there. It's really strange. I guess they can't do 320, or 2 of them can't do 320 minute. That does make sense, actually. I mean, it's fine right now because the lines are staying full past that point. And then, of course, we've got our special balancer here. And you may think this is a little crazy, but it's okay. This is what I do in the Factorio. Is I'll have a bunch of lines next to each other, and what I'll do is I'll balance out the outer lines towards the middle, and then from the middle back out to the outer lines, and then everything is running the same speed, or at least the belts will still. As long as we get enough coming in the back end, everything will stay full. So that's pretty much how I'm doing that, and then we'll bring it all the way back to the city. All the way back here, and of course once we're done with the temporary factory, we'll run it along here to go up to the more permanent one. So that's kind of what we accomplished last time. So the goal of this episode is to turn this entire section right here into our power plant. We're going to build a bridge where our road is, our main road, and then we're going to have a power plant smushed in these smushed in between these 2 mountains here along this sandy beach. We're going to do the same thing we did with the city, with the retaining wall, to kind of keep that, and we're probably going to keep it at level too. I mean, we could lower it down, but yeah, the problem with it is the slopes, and I don't want to do a sloped bridge, if you get my meaning. and stuff like that. So if we stay at the level, it would be much nicer. But a slope could look good. We can try both and see what happens. However, like I said, the bridge is not going to be sloped. But we are going to do a bridge over the over where Moses parted the sea. Really wish they would allow us to fill that back in with water buckets. If you're going to have Minecraft water, you got to have a way to fix your Minecraft water. It's not quite centered on it, is it? Yeah, that was something that was unforeseen because a lot of this is just kind of done on a whim anyway. But yeah, so basically what I'm going to do, though, is I am going to... The only thing is the decorative blocks, they don't want to go over the edge unless you get really close, and sometimes your character just throws themselves off the damn edge. Yeah, we might have to use foundation for this instead. And once I get concrete going, we'll redo this. But yeah, so it's going to be like this. We're going to go all the way across, or at least mostly across. We're going to get all the way across to about the edge, and then we can slope down if we like. I'd be fine with that. So basically have a bridge and then have a slope going to the backside where it meets the mountain, and then have the two roads wrap around the front side. It's either that or we have the two roads go and do like a couple of set of parking lots or something, and then we can have either side, we can have our steam engines there. Also, this was the wrong block. Whoops. I needed foundation there. We definitely need foundation because we're going to be, and we're going to need a bottom too, because we're going to be bringing power via the foundation. We might put up some power poles as decoration, but I'm going to run a solid foundation piece over there. So like this. So yeah, it's going to be a big old wide bridge. It's going to be a short bridge, but it'll be a bridge nonetheless. Oh, get the spray planes flying over again. Damn, he going for it. There we go. I was mildly distracted by the button. Okay. I'm just kind of thinking on whether I want to put the sidewalk in here or not. It's like, because if we draw the sidewalk all the way across, it's already wide enough. We could absolutely not draw the sidewalk across. And just, I'm not going to do that. We could combine the two roads into a thinner bridge as well. Or, we don't have to have it like this. We can have a single road like these two. We can have a single road like that and then split it at the intersection. I think that would be the best case scenario there. So basically what we do is we take out all these decoration blocks. Do we have the... Yeah, we do have the inventory size, okay. So we take this out, right? We're going to go up one, so I better back off. Otherwise I'm going to go flying downwards. Not that it matters, I wouldn't die, it's just I don't want to fall from up here. There we go. This, I was talking about this with Gone Home, the one from our multiplayer series. What's really strange is the decoration blocks seem to have their own sort of properties, essentially. Like, they can be painted and such, sure, but no, what I'm talking about... Let's remove this, too. We don't need this. We'll remove this and we'll put it back, it's fine. The decoration blocks seem to have different properties when it comes to the game's code as well. It's really strange. Like these blocks, you can place 1,000,000 foundation blocks, or 38 by 38 at maximum. It'll all appear at once within a second, and it's good. The decoration blocks, if you try to do that with the decoration blocks, they have an issue where they load up incredibly slowly, and they get drawn in really slowly. And even placing single blocks does this as well. And to show you what I mean, look, if I place a single block here, see how it takes a few seconds to actually get spawned in versus a foundation block instant. Now I get that it's loading up the property of the block or whatever, so it can be painted, maybe or whatever, but it just seems rather strange. Maybe it's just because of the optimization, or that's the only thing I can think of. It's going to be 4, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Get rid of all those, because we're not going to use them. Okay. It's really hard sometimes. Get up on top of here. Okay, so we were correct in that. Yep. Okay, that. Just trying to keep the retaining wall here. Actually, probably need to fill. Well, I need to get the road back in place before I try to fill in stuff. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Is we're going to have to do a road that's 10 wide, because this isn't centered on 1, it's centered on 2. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. How are we going to make that work? We could do a double line down the middle. That could work. Yeah, okay. So this is the exact middle too, right? Yeah, okay. So we got 1, 2, and then we do 7? Or no, 7. What am I thinking? We do 4 this side. And 4 this side. So that's going to be the road size. And that'll be the bridge size as well. Okay, so 4 this size, and then the sidewalk. And we can run the sidewalk, because it won't be as wide. So we got our sidewalk right there. Okay, let's actually get that going. And we'll put it out to there. Yeah, this won't be anywhere near as wide as it was going to be. It'll be much better, I would think. And then we'll switch it to... Nope. Can't do that. Okay, so like that. We'll go out this way. All the way out. That works there. Just building this damn bridge. Okay, there's that one. And there's that one. Okay. So there's all the sidewalk. Yeah, that's a much thinner bridge, I think. And then we'll work on the that'll work on the roads, so intersection and whatnot. I don't know what I'm saying. Kind of. I'm just trying to figure this out. So it should be 4. Okay. So then what we'll do is we'll pull this out, go to our. Also, I did get the foundation colors, by the way. Let's see something. So this is foundation A, and that's the lighter color. It's not as close right here. It was a lot closer earlier. I was working on. Then this is the darker color. So it's close enough. I don't care. It's close enough. I tried my best, damn it. Then we'll paint this all yellow. So we're gonna do a double yellow in the middle. This is probably be the only one that's like this, because all the rest of them are single yellow in between. And then of course we get our asphalt color. We paint all this. Yeah, the one thing I do wish is that they had allowed us to. There's a few different ways we could do it. Is A, we can click and drag, like a click and drag mode like you do with the foundations, but you click and drag and it paints all the foundations within that area, or all the decorative blocks. This would make painting way faster. Or the other option, which is much more viable, I would think from a gameplay standpoint and from a developer standpoint too, is that you allow us to copy with the copy function, allow us to copy the block, because it does copy the shape, but if it could also copy the color, then you can, and then it switches the color of this, and then you go and place it, and it's just, so much better. I think that would be really good. So, didn't I? Okay, it is white. All right, so then we'll do the crosswalk, just like that, and then boop. Not as great as I would like, but you know what? It's okay. It'll still work. I do need to do double here, at least up to the thing. Okay, I'll fill that in. And like I said, once I get concrete going, we can place the concrete blocks. So that's like that, Okay, perfect. Alright. That works there. And there's our road for our bridge. And since we don't have like stickers or anything, we can't paint little tiny lines. We have to use a whole block for our lines. It's okay though. I'm okay with that. It's not a huge deal. I think we might end up drilling into that mountain as well for our power plant, which I suppose is fine. We could do a retaining wall over there. And people are like, what is with you and your retaining walls? Like, but I like my retaining wall. Okay, so I'm going to put a little stock out here. And then we are going to do... I'll put the bottom... Should I put the bottom on when I'm down there? Or should I put the bottom on when I'm up here? I think we should put the bottom on it up here. I do want to go one in if I can. Oh, I got it. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll drag this across. Right. Put it like that. 17. Toss one back. Then we'll do it like that. And then we'll do... Oh, crap. Yeah, that didn't exactly work like I wanted it to. However, it did just work. Alright, so then we'll drag this all the way across, like that. To get across our water here. Still a bit wide for a bridge, but, it is what it is. Whoops. see. Where's the edge? There's the edge. So. Okay, I think that's okay. Jeez, how many did I place? By accident. Eh. You can go really far with the F key. I think we fixed it. Okay. Just to make sure that's fixed there. And that works there. Then we'll drag this across. All the way to the edge. And then this one gets up to 4. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create depth for my bridge, so. Yeah, I definitely enjoy building this type of stuff like this. It's always a heck of a lot of fun to go above and beyond what the game expects from you. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I might end up getting rid of that. We're gonna have to build some scaffolding and stuff. We could do a 3 wide sidewalk, make it a little thinner as well. If we did a 3 wide sidewalk, it would be, I think it'd be okay. Let's see, we'll go all the way to there, and then down. There we go. Once you learn the destroy mechanic, you can get it figured out. Okay. Yeah, the mass deletion one. It's a little bit tricky. It really is. But it can be done. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't go very far. Where you can select stuff. As far as that goes. So just like that. Okay. And then we'll select that, go all the way along. Actually gonna go up with it as well. So basically I'm just creating a little bit of depth to the bridge. So you got the sidewalk. The sidewalk is a little thinner on the edge because you don't need as much support. You know, stuff like that. So then we'll build our road. Okay, a little bit of building later, and there is our bridge. We do still have some issues. Can I reach those issues? Oh, I can. Like I said, what I'm gonna do probably is we're gonna have some scaffolding. Let me change this to like there. So then I'm just gonna run scaffolding all the way along, and then that'll allow us to go down and fix the issues and whatnot. So that works there. And then I'll be able to do like my supports and things. I really wish there was a way. Why? Why won't it let me? Nope. I can't do it. It's annoying. It's just scaffolding anyway, so it doesn't have to look pretty. Okay. I'm not doing it out of foundation. I could have, but sorry. Okay, we want to slim down this. Oops. Yeah, we want to slim this down. We're trimming the bridge. Giving the bridge its weekly trim. Want that one. Yeah, then down one so we don't accidentally delete what we don't want to delete. Okay, so there's that there. Now we just need to do that, I guess. And then what I'll do is we'll run a... can I pull a second lane from over here? Yes, I think I can. Okay. There we go. So we pull that over there. And then like that. So there's my scaffolding, essentially. And what I'm going to do is right about here, because we're probably not going to be putting any supports in. I'm just going to run a little bridge between them. Oh. That wasn't near where I thought it was. I thought it was like just on the other side of the bridge. Nope. That's okay. We can fix that. Just gotta go all the way down here. Then we'll remove all of this, because this is no longer useful. It wasn't useful to begin with. Just a mistake by me. Okay. No, let's run a little. Yeah, alright, cool. That works there. And then we need to, like I said, trim up the bridge. Oh, you gotta be kidding. At least I can still delete. The only problem is it's hard to see. Yeah, it's just, I can't. I'm too far away. Dang it. There we go, that'll do. Getting that, got them problems fixed. So this is how long our bridge is going to be before I start sloping it down. Because from here, what we're going to do is we're going to slope it down. It's still going to be a bridge, of course, but it's going to slope down, and that's going to end up somewhere over there, and whatnot. So that'll be pretty good. But yeah, looking good, looking good. Everything's connected. Things looking mighty fine on all sides. Yep, mighty fine on all sides, except for that. That block was misplaced. Okay. So then, we just got to do... I'm trying to think, how do I want to do this? What type of bridge do I want to build? We could do a steel truss bridge. That would work. One of those styles. Since everything's made of squares, I'd probably want to do like a square truss style. It's still going to be triangles and whatnot, but you know what I mean. It's going to be like very squarish. It's not going to be the rounded truss style bridge. I'm sure people are like, "What are you talking about? What is this? What is this game?" This is a building game. So we could build a truss bridge. We could also build a modern day bridge with the supports underneath. That would also work as well. We're not going to be using any of the decorative blocks for the shapes, though, just because of the fact of how they act and stuff like that. I don't want to necessarily ruin that. So, and all of our supports so far have been foundations, so we'll do that. Yeah, I got to figure out where those supports go and like how far apart they are and stuff like that. Just trying to think what would be the best way, because it's not a very long bridge, so yeah, we'll put some supports here and stuff like that. I might do a bit of both, bit of modern, bit of steel truss style. But of course, those kind of decorations would probably be later, right? Because we want to focus on game progression as well. So we'll get our supports in, and then we'll call it a day for now. We'll do the modern day supports though, modern day support style. as well. So I just need to. So probably what I'm gonna do, it's probably gonna pull this. This will help me keep track because I can paint these, and I can also delete them. Yeah, this will help me keep track, like I said. Okay, so I'm gonna get working on that. It'll only take me a few minutes. Just give me 2 seconds and I'll get that done. Alrighty then, I think that should do. It's a little bit strange being in there, but I did get the things in place. They're 20 blocks apart, in case you're wondering. 2 block wide. I decided to do the single flat kind of pillar, and again, like I said, I'm not using these because I don't want to paint them and that kind of stuff. They don't have as much texture anyway. If we can build it out of concrete, I probably will. At some point, I'll probably replace all this with concrete. At least like these this bottom section, maybe in concrete. It didn't take that long to build, so I could I could very easily do that. But yeah, basically what I done was I just I want to go one above this, so like that, and then we go out 2 like that, and I go to the other side. Just pull it up and over. I need to get to the same height. This is the problem with this. Is there's that straight, flat section. And it's a pain in the butt. But I need to be at the same height as this. Just need to make sure that I'm at that same height. Okay. I might have to dig some sand out here. So that it doesn't look like that. Yeah, let's dig some sand out of this. We'll dig out all the sand that goes straight down. So that'll work there. Oops. The only problem is putting the sand back. Oh. Putting the sand back's like a pain in the butt. Because it discolors it. Which is annoying. And I also did send feedback on that as well. I said, we really don't need this discoloration of blocks that you put down. If I mine this block and I put it back, it should be this block, in my opinion. It should be that block. Oops. Doing this build mode here. Okay, why can't I put that underneath there? What the heck? I need to be able to put it underneath there from this side. There we go. Okay. That works there. Perfect. Now, of course, we're actually gonna mine this out too here. So yeah, I put that sand block there for no reason. There we go. Okay. So then that's going to. Then we'll go from there. And then I gotta go around. Yeah, because I blew this all up. It's got massive holes in it. Oh, and it's turned to nighttime, so now I can't see. So that one there, and that one just... Let's get this out of the way. And that matches that. But then the next one, to kind of give it a little bit of a rounded looking shape. Put it there. Oh, and I'm going to have to mine this out too. Yeah, we'll just... It can be hollow, it's fine. Okay. Pull that down there. There we go. Because the one thing you don't want to do is 2 textures clashing next to each other. It doesn't look great. Then we'll go to this side. Do the same over here. So, just like that. Close. Just like that. And then... just like that. Now, underneath this water, it doesn't matter what you see because it's under the water, so you're not going to be able to see it. But above the water, we should probably do stuff like that. Just so it doesn't, again, so it doesn't clash. So yeah, it's clashing pretty hard. We'll just go all the way down here with that specific one. That works there. Okay, and it just looks like the sand is kind of like it is buried in the sand. That works. Of course, we probably shouldn't be building a bridge up here if it's sand. This, I don't think this would be very stable. It'd have to be pretty damn deep in the ground. But anyway, so now the next question is, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this down ramp section here? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these ramps, because these will be the not as steep ones. This is also how steep the ramps are. Uh-oh. It's rotating very strangely. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. Oh, that'll make things really easy. How far do I want to go down? Probably not too where. I mean, being as low as, well, actually, let's go up, like, see, what's the count? 10? Let's do 10. And that way we're above the water at least a little bit. 10 by 10. Okay, those look very strange. I don't think these are going to make very good roads. But yeah, that's the best we can do. We can't do any less of a slope. If you had one more slope that did 3 by 1, a 1 over 3, I think is what it's called, a 1-3. Or it's a 3-1 slope, something like that. I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, where the distance along the flat part of the angle is 3 times longer than the distance up on the backside of your slope. I don't remember geometry. Sucked at it. But yeah, a less slope. I don't know what the degree is, but it's halfway between this degree and 0. Like you could have done a 15 degree instead of a 22, I guess. Or would that be a 15? I don't know my math. I don't care, to be completely honest. Yeah, this will all be foundation here. Oh, we are out of foundation here. Okay, and we're going to go all the way to the sand pretty much. And then all the way to the river and all that stuff, so. Yeah, this slope, like, you would never have this type of slope with vehicles. At least not in the US. You would definitely not have this. So what does it look like when it's painted then? Why am I in dark red? Oh, so I was painting the sides when I was measuring. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, to be honest, I would rather have it flat than with the raised bits. To be completely honest with you, that's just what I would do. And it gets darker on this one. I think it's because this has more texture. I don't know. Hopefully they'll work on these decorative blocks and stuff. Make them much better than they currently are, because they are kind of meh in my opinion. Like they worked for the flat road, but for this slope here, just you can when you're walking at an angle, kinda, you get kind of a bump to them. It's really strange. Anyway, there's the road. Now, unfortunately, we can't do a slope with that. or with it. So doing the slope for this is going to be very interesting. So of course we're going to do it to cover it, because we got to do that. Alrighty, so there's that. Got the ramp done, got it painted. Started putting some of the foundation down over here, which we'll continue to do, but yeah, that looks good there. I don't know what to do about this ramp. I kind of followed my design here, but I don't really know what to do with this. I want to run a road over underneath here, but at the same time, I'm like, that's not a good idea. Looks like this foundation is going to change. This one here, probably. But yeah, this is looking good. So far, anyway. I'm kind of regretting the ramp now. Like, seriously, I'm regretting the ramp. Mainly because of the slope angle, but I think also because it just looks weird. Yeah, being at this level is much nicer because it does make more sense, but at the same time, being at a higher level gives us more room within this stuff. So, I mean, I don't know if I necessarily need the room or not. I'm not really sure. Because I don't want to build this and then it end up being too small at some point, you know. It's going to be crazy what I'm going to be doing, but yeah. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I think what I'll do is I probably will just raise it up to the same level as that, or at least, I don't know. Because being at that level definitely does have its advantage. With the wall and stuff. Yeah, I think so. I think we're just going to go up with that level. I'm going to have to remove all this, and then I'll get... yeah, we'll get all the walls placed and such. And then we can get rid of this support completely, because then we'll be up and next to this, and then those two supports will be the only thing holding that bridge up. Which, you know, is actually kind of fine. I only put this here because I was going to slope down, but yeah. Yeah, I think I want to be at the same level. And we'll call that good. That way it's, we got plenty of room and whatnot, so it's just, this is not, it's not working out like I wanted it to, so anyway, let's get that done. Well, that didn't take forever at all. I did manage to get it leveled out, though, which looks pretty good. Probably just, yeah, I'm going to cut out, like, all of that build, because that did take me, like, an hour and some, so. But yeah, and I didn't exactly follow the river there where it was. I just kind of, I don't know, embellished the land a little bit out this way. I was going to go all the way to that mountain because I was going to kind of curve out, back out towards that river, but then I was just like, there's no way I'm going to need this much space, right? I was like, that's way too much, so I just followed the river bank here, or the lake bank, and then we could pull all of our water from this side, and that side, and all that stuff, so, and I'm going to pull the pipes up, like, right next to the foundations and stuff. It'll look good. And whatnot for that side. And if we look at the map, you can see this right here. This is all the foundation all the way up to that. And I'm actually glad I did that, because the way this was looking, like, it was not great. Oh, I still have some foundation over there. Okay, I'll go take care of that. You can see I actually went all the way to that mountain with the foundation, kind of following the landscape a little bit. Yeah, there they are. That should hopefully, yeah, that gets rid of them all. Alright. It did take me around 10,000 foundation just to do this. But yeah, it does work well, I would think. And now we just got to decide where we're gonna put all of our whatchamacallums, all of our steam generators. So our steam generators are going to be, are gonna kind of be just hanging about and whatnot. So we got the road here as well to worry about. I kind of wanted to go. That's the pod. I was like, what the hell is that thing in the distance? That's the pod. It's the drop pod. I kind of wanted to go a little bit further, but I was just like, eh. What I might end up doing, and this might take a while, but I'm not going to do it now. We'll do it later. But what I might end up doing is digging all this out so it's nice and square, and then going all the way to this spot, or all the way to this spot with it. Dig all of this mountain out, all the way up to this spot, and then we'll have the sidewalk line the edge of the mountain. That way it's all nice and flat, so it'll go all the way to here, and then we have all that space. And then the same with this, we'll dig all this out all the way to, maybe all the way to here or so, and then square it off with this as well. What I might do is I might try to even out the sides on either side of the road, because they are pretty close to even. It's like, we could square it off right here. Instead of following the river, we could just square it off into the actual water, and then, because I want the front side to follow the river, but then, I don't know, kind of square that off a little bit. I'm not really sure. What's this? This is xenoferrite, so that's iron. Yeah, the only problem with putting the power plant over here is there is no, at least as far as I can tell, there is no nodes. We haven't done much scanning over here. Wait, there's something right here. Oh no. The radar's a little bit of a liar sometimes when it comes to distance. It feels like, anyway. You can see there's the unreachable ore right there. But yeah, I haven't been much this way. Because of how much of a pain in the butt. I think to explore a lot of this space, I might end up just... Oh, there's a whole bunch of unknown resources right there. No more xenoferrite ore. Jeez, how much xenoferrite's over here? We need to get like a... They had like a map scanner up and going at one point, so we might get that. But yeah, at least square off this side and this corner and that corner there. Because this one's fine. We'll leave it because it actually is water, and then we'll square it to here and back over this way. Just kind of make things a little bit more even into the mountain, so that's okay. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking for next time. We'll get the steam generators and stuff. Now I don't have any stuff to make steam generators at the moment. It's just this has taken me so damn long as well for the day. Kind of wore out. I was just like, ugh. But yeah, it is gonna be interesting. I can't wait to get the jetpack too, because that'll make things so much easier. Look how dark it is already. Jeez. You still got the logistic floor to build. It's just I'm kind of, or I was kind of out of foundation. I might have built a bunch more now, but like I was kind of out of foundation and stuff. So yeah, yeah, we built out quite a bit more. Looks like these have kind of recouped a little bit too. Cool. I'm glad they have. Actually, not using that much power. Yeah, to get the freaking coal over there is going to be a pain in the absolute butt. But you should see the amount of research we've done, or not the amount of research we've stockpiled. Look at this. We've stockpiled all the science packs from blue and red. So when we start doing our green research, that's where we're going to hit our what you call it. What's this hanger gate? Oh, I don't know what that is. Well, I know what that is, but I was like, I don't know. It's like, is that useful right now? This mining force one is going to allow us to get that other stuff. And basic alumite processing, that's the oil. So, yeah, we need to start making green. Which green, does green require oil? I don't know if it does. I know it requires concrete, but I don't think it requires oil. No, it requires steel and concrete. Okay, so to do green, we're going to have to do that. But I would like to get started on the city build once we get the steam generators up and going, the power plant, which is, again, like I said, this is going to be the power plant. Once we get that up and going, then I'm going to start building in the actual city, because then we'll be like, okay, if I build like, say, 20 steam generators or something like that, and we use like water and boilers, we should have enough power for a long time. And of course, we have a whole bunch of steel over here that we can use to do that. We'll take like 5 stacks of steel. We're also going to need rods, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we got some rods in this box here. We also got some belts and stuff we don't need to be carrying around. Also, get out of my inventory. To be rock and sand. Biomass. So that is there any more? I'm keeping this biomass for explosives. Explosivos. I think that'll be good. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stacks of plates, and we'll get ourselves up to 8 stacks of rods. And then what I actually want to try and do 50 boilers, or 50 steam generators. I think that'd be insane. But you guys know how I am. You know how insane my builds can get. So yeah, it'd be interesting. I don't know if we could fit them all up there, but we could try. 4, 5, 6, and I had 2 stacks. So okay. How many boilers can I build, or steam generators can I build? I can build 28. All right, let's build the 28. So 28. What are we low on? Looks like steel. Steel's going to be the crux of this. 4, 7, 8. We'll just give me the whole box. Your finest box full of rods, please. Take all the steel. And then we'll come over here, grab the rest of these grab this entire box of plates. Alright, so we had 28, 29, 30. So then, oh, it isn't even built up yet, so then we just pull this up to 50. So 50, and then we divide that by 2, because boilers are 1 to 2, is what I've been told. So yeah, the output is 360 steams per second. Liters. 360 liters of steam. Can you judge steam in liters? I mean, because it's not really a liquid, it's more of a gas. I don't know. That's science for you. Probably can. Smarter people than I have figured this stuff out. So 360, and the fuel, the maximum intake is 360. The maximum intake is 360. And the output of these is 360. So those are 1 to 1. Not 1 to 2. I mean the maximum. Interesting. Okay. So the steam turbine's maximum intake is 360 per second. And the output of the boilers is 360. So it's 1 to 1. Actually. Well, at least that's what this looks like. Okay, we're gonna need... Alright, so we can make 134 boilers, so I'm gonna make 50 of these as well then. And we'll see how that works out. I could be wrong about this. And if somebody corrects me, I'll just put them in a box, whatever. It doesn't really bother me any. Alright, so let's put the rest of those plates back. Actually, give me those plates. Give me all those plates. Let's see, this was my inventory for building stuff, right? We'll prepare anyway. So we got plenty of those. We need inserters, yeah. We're going to need a crap ton of inserters. So I'm going to build 100 of each. So 100 of those. 54, what are we out of? We're out of plates. Plates, plates, plates. We need more plates. Give me all your plates, good sir. But you don't have... That's right, the machines don't take up as many places they can dish out, so... The only thing that holds a whole lot of plates is these things. 65. That's 82. Ah, so close. Okay. There's 100 of each. That should do. Oh, we're also going to need crap ton. We got crap ton of pipes. But I'm going to need 50 of these, I think. As well. At least 50. So that's going to take steel and plates. So we're going to need even more plates. Because it's machinery parts. Like I said, we'll prepare. Oops. Actually, no, that's fine. We just need more plates. We'll do 100 and call it a day. That one has no plates in it. See, this one, it has a lot of plates in it. This is going to be an insane build. And I do have power poles. Oh, I gotta make power poles. I forgot. I forgot I have to make power poles in order for those to work. And we're also gonna need a bunch of transformers too. See, those take plates. Yeah, plates is what we're struggling with at the moment. So I'm glad I have extra storage up here. So 27, take all them. 44. Ah! Where's all my plates? Jeez, all my plates. Okay, because I want to make 100 of these. We're going to be doing a lot of crafting. Queuing up everything. Okay, that works there. And then... yeah, we got catwalks and stuff. I might use these catwalks at some point. Oh, I'm going to use those catwalks at some point. And we also got tanks. Ooh, tanks would be good. Oh, we need more plates, though. All the plates. Yeah, I want to do tanks too. Like, this is going to be a mega build. Let's grab some steel. I think that's what we were missing. Nope. We're missing plates. That's what we're missing. And let me grab... let's just grab the entire thing of pipe. And then more plates. Okay, that's gonna take a bit. Well, I gotta craft all this anyway. So what we should probably do, unless we have enough, we can just take from all these machines. Yeah, all these are still empty. Okay. We can make 33 now. That's not enough. It's never enough. No, never enough, never enough. Okay, I want to be able to make the 50 for the the other thing. So, come on, give me plates. So close! All the plates. What if I just take this entire plate line all the way back to here? That's annoying. It's got some music going on though. Yeah, that's gonna take forever. We got 43 though. 43, 46. We're so close. More plates. Plates, plates, plates. Give me all the plates. Yes, 50. Okay. 50 tanks. Alright. Cool. I think that's everything we're going to need. I might build some more of these at some point too. Like, get a couple of those for, like, storage of the coal, but I don't know if we're necessarily going to need it. Neither will we need these tanks either. Yeah, 50 tanks for the 50 tanks for the I don't know, do we want to do steam or do we want to do water? Oh, we could do both, but that would require 100 tanks. Let's see if we do steam. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I do think that is going to be it for this episode of Foundry. I know we didn't really get much done other than the island. Getting the island done was the big part. Now we can start planning out. Now we can start planning out the design work that's going to go into this as well. So that'll be pretty good there. Yeah, and we'll get our. Well, hopefully I should have all this stuff crafted by the time next episode comes around. But like I said, I do think that is going to be it. So you know, even though it wasn't as exciting as an episode, none of them really are. But it wasn't super exciting. I still do hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.